And this MJ fan base, literally the conversation is about how expensive okra has been these days and how scarce it is in the market. So Mr. Apàla was explaining to us during this very time, it's scarce and expensive as well in the market, just with the demand and supply game thing. Yeah. He again continue by explaining to us how he connects the water into the farm. Yes, from this very operation to take place, he channels the water onto the farm, and according to him, he leaves the farm to be wet for about 6 to 7 hours before he cuts off the water supply onto the farm, for it not to be overwhelmed with water and too saturated. Yes. According to him, he said he planted them in pairs, but majority didn't germinate, so it was only one that stood out, but they are doing well on the farm. He again went on explaining that a tree could produce about 5 feet of okra, but imagine the number of okra plants on the field. Come along, let's have a full tour on this farm and see the details surrounding the whole farm. Why is this place still wet? Why is the farm?
It's dry season, but this place looks very wet, simply because it's behind how do you call it? Some stream or a river. So it's about to bear fruit. You can see on this very plant. Let me shoot it well for you to see. Yeah, you can see it. This place is closer to the stream. So let me walk towards where the stream is, and I'll show you that place. So this very farm will never fail. If in terms of watering or whatever, it will never fail. Except for disease and you don't know how to control it. Yes, that one I agree. But for water, no. Well, this very water is a natural water. See how the plants are blossoming here. Look at this very one. Yeah, they are doing well. This farm belongs to Mr. Apàla, my uncle. And today we are here to visit him and make a little video for our followers to see how the farm is going. Yeah, this is the stream. This is it. There you can see it. It's so clean. So clean. This is it. So the water is coming from that direction towards this place. So what he did is he pumped the water onto the food, not with pump, but he has like a channel for it, and you open the channel for the water to flood the whole land. So that is it. So we are here today to have some discussion with him and explain to him how our first okra farm has failed. He was surprised to hear the bad news, but anyway, he has given us some other ideas, and we'll be trying that one as well. So I'm here on the farm. I think somebody is also about to cultivate something here. They've prepared the land there, and they will be planting something, I guess. Let's check it out. Yep. I think they'll be planting something here. a forest area. So we are taking a little talk here. See, this is his farm. This is the farm. You can see from that other stretch. Let me zoom it a little bit for us all to see. It's far, but Tanka warevi.
There is this leaf called ademe in the Volta region. Here is it. It's common. People use it to prepare soup, especially okra soup. That is it. So he was explaining little information about it to us. He explained it takes about 3 weeks to be matured, and it's becoming expensive, so it's even lucrative.
Oh, okay.
Forget. I'm only like a government account. You study.
Oh, okay.
Mr Apàla said he believes by the time we will come back to the farm and visit him again, all the okra on his farm will start bearing fruits too. We also want to see if that statement will be true. So after 2 weeks' time, we will be visiting the farm again. So stay tuned until we bring you the next development stories.
So this is the farm. We are here. He is explaining to us how lucrative this thing is, and so after 2 weeks or 3 weeks, we will visit the farm here again to give you the update with this very farm. Yes, this is MJ Farm Base visiting Mr Apàla. We are here to observe his way of farming, to ask him some important questions that we will also use in our next farming project. Yeah. So please subscribe to the channel, and we'll keep bringing you all the updates about farming.
Over here, he was explaining to us with joy how this very plant has started bearing fruits, and the flower formation is happening live on this tree. Yes, that was what he was explaining to us.
Okay. Okay, so this is the farm. This is Mr Apàla's farm. Here it is. On this other stretch, this is also an okra. They made some small ridges. I think because they don't want the water to soak it too much. That is why the ridges are being made. So yeah, here is the farm. There's this thing called ademe. So here it is. This is ademe. Charlie, if you walk there, the thing they grow am, so now before it becomes small. So you know if you walk. I don't know. Yeah. With that broadcasting method thing they talk. All these places vegetable. These are all okra. Okay. Yo, this is all okra. This place is closer to a stream, so you can see from the ground it's very green here. Yeah, and the environment is so green, despite it's not raining, but it's closer to the stream I just showed you. So they've channeled the stream onto the farm. So from the information we've gathered from him, he said he opens the water every 6 days onto the farm because he's not having pump. He just opened the water through the channel onto the farm. So that is it. That is the way of his method of irrigation. So this are how the channel looks like. They open the water from the other end, and it gets into the furrow here. That's how they do it. We are still in the okra farm. It's a vast okra farm. I don't know if you can see from the other end I showed earlier on. It's so vast. Yes. So let's check and see how the water gets to this place. These are the channels they've created here. So how the water they come here? So the water they were, it did the other side. Oh, okay. Okay, so that is it. We are checking the farm. We are still on the farm. Imagine a farm of this size. I think this place will be around 3 acres. Because looking at this place, big. If we reach 3 acres, if I'm not mistaken, this place is big. So the sand, they come. This sand is the river sand. So look at how it is, very plain, and the river sand. If you look here, the soil on the ground here is different from this one, because when they open the water, it comes along with the sand. So that is for somebody may ask, why is that sand so white? So these are the channels where the water will be opened into. So the farm is just behind the stream. There are a lot of crabs here as well. You see how? You know me? No. No be. And your last month. Oh, no be Apala say no be inside. Hey, they do one well. I do this. Do the thing well. So this is it. This is the local.
7.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
He was explaining to us the possible amount of money we can get after selling some of the farm produce, and according to him, during this very moment or very season, the weather is dry and the drought is so high. There are not enough vegetables in the market, and the people who produced those ones used irrigation method to do so. So by so doing, the production cost has gone up, so the items or the produce from the farm is a bit expensive, which is a plus for the farmer for him to make more profit.
Lush.